Hey everybody, Wisdom here. We're going to take a look at some of the gameplay released alongside San Diego Comic-Con from last week. Gonna see a couple new things here, some that you've already seen before. I tried to actually mash this up per character. For whatever reason, it was not wanting to happen. Wolfgang is going to be featured here, my favorite villain, the Gulper. You saw him in the official release Activision did the other day. He is referred to as Gulper here, the Gulper in that Sheep Creep. Wildfire, he isn't actually featured as Dark Wildfire, but essentially it should be the same gameplay, just a recolor. Kind of a nice contrast, gold versus the Dark Edition, if you will. Also, we're going to see some gameplay of Gearshift. She was on hand at E3, we couldn't play her at the time, some of you may enjoy that. Get to see a little bit more of Chopper, maybe some additional attacks on him, and then Gusto. He's the new Air Element Skylander they've kind of introduced recently. Get to see quite a bit of him this time around, so that'll be neat. This is Chopper right here. Pretty much nothing that we haven't seen. Teleports into Broccoli Guy. For whatever reason, the music with him cracks me up. Gearshift looks crazy. She's got some kick attacks, and she does some really crazy stuff with her powers. Now, this is when you're playing as Gulper. Gearshift just actually defeated the Sheep Creep in that previous clip. Gulper appears to be able to use his trident and kind of has a munch attack, or a chomp, whatever you want to refer to it as. That is actually, I believe, the Soda Springs. Now, here's Funny One. He is someone else new I haven't seen a lot of. Now, Gusto, obviously Trapmaster. He's got the giant Traptanian boomerang working for him. I really like that enemy there, the Piranha, and then there's also a bird I like. But you're going to see some cool stuff from Gusto here later. Obviously, he can inhale enemies and then spit them back out. You'll see him spit them out later. Man of the hour right here. Cool thing, he has different riffs. This is Sheep Creep in action. He's gonna do the cord gun, and then check this out. I think this is where you'll see him blow up into a ball of wool. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. So, pretty cool. I think he's going to be the one of the first you get. Here's Wallop. So, haven't seen a ton from him. He's kind of a T-Rex Crusher hybrid, if you will. Now, Pinata, the cool thing here to pay attention to, the candy is actually stunning the trolls. That's something I hadn't really seen prior to this. Some things like the theme songs aren't here. Now, here's Gearshift. Gonna do some really funky stuff with this clip. She kind of like sucks the enemy in and dissolves them. The way she walks, you pick up a lot of nature now. Wildfire, straightforward. Very impressive. Just really like what I believe would be his primary attack that fits the character very well. Shield bash as well, and he has that jump slam, which I butchered last time. Now, Chopper right here in that same area, same enemy. I don't know. Okay, this is Broccoli Guy. Here in a little bit, you'll see Chopper actually do, I think, maybe the tertiary attack, which involves the blades. It could be secondary, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see, but it's kind of cool. Now here's some more of the Gulper. Obviously, once he's got his soda, he's kind of down to regular size. It's going to be fairly powerful. I mean, we don't have to damn him now. Check this out. Gusto's learning that. That is actually Shredknot. That's going to be a trap in there, so that's pretty cool. Well, check out that little orb that he turned himself into. Not quite sure what that's going to be. I'm thinking maybe tertiary. Here's some more Pinata stunning the trolls. I will give him this. He walks around pretty friendly. He's just happy. Everyone seems to love Pinata. I remain a loyal Wolfgang fan. That enemy right there, the little Jayhawk, I don't know what to call him, but that's going to be probably my favorite garden variety in the Trap team. Just really, really cool in my opinion. Do have a soft spot for trolls. Now this is cool. You see Chopper in flight. If it's not this time, it's coming up soon. Okay, it's coming up soon. So, here's Gusto. He's going to eat the trolls. If you wait for it, you will see him spit them out at the other trolls. And apparently that's a very powerful attack. I'll let you listen to the riffiness, awesomeness that is Wolfgang. Was that guy a little magnet? I think it was. Anyway, now we've got Crypt King in here. He looks insanely powerful. Something I'm wondering about Wolfgang is like how many different lifts he actually has. That'll be interesting to find out. There's yet another one. That's very, very cool. He should be a Skylander. That's all there is to it. There's that attack I mentioned Very, very interesting. He kind of just comes in, I'm wondering if it's gonna be tertiary. And look at the XP those Clubber Trolls dropped. That's quite a bit. Here's Broccoli Guy. Just for whatever reason, I kind of enjoyed his sounds. Probably mention it every time. Here's some more Shrednut action, and completely slaughtered there by Gear Shift. So that's 2 for 2 versus the Skylander. Now Gulper right there did something we haven't seen before. He kind of left behind that slime trail. Here comes Funny Bone. You're going to see real close that little discus thing he does. Not a lot known about him. We kind of know what he looks like. He's like an undead hot dog kind of. Here comes the best part right here. Is the 95.7 K-Troll.
95.7 Z793 K-Troll.
This is an urgent news bulletin. Skyland's annual soda festival has been cancelled. All trolls are encouraged to flee the area immediately and steal as much soda as they can carry.
And of course, in the background, you see the Gulper from Soda Springs. Here's Sheep Creep, and then again, Gulper, or the Gulper, whichever you want to refer to him as. But that is that. Again, I wanted to break that down by character, but for whatever reason, each time I did, the file kept wanting to re-render, and then I'd come in and I would try to voice over it, and it would re-render again. And so I just kind of thought, hey, instead of just attempt this for 3 weeks, I'll just go ahead and crank it all out at once. So that's what we have there. Again, pretty cool stuff. Slowly but surely we're getting more. Lou from Activision, if you have not seen it yet, the official Skylanders YouTube channel, he has got not comprehensive, I mean they're not showing you all the little ins and outs, but you get a really good feel for Soda Springs Chapter 1, Level 1 if you will. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. You can kind of see the Gulper, get a feel for him, some of the other characters. The graphics are amazing in this. Again, this is something I've been telling the people that are kind of down from a lack of news perceived at E3. I got to play the game, so I didn't leave sad or disappointed. Trap Team, to me, the graphics incredible. But again, I'm not necessarily a graphics guy. I care about the gameplay. And the gameplay on Trap Team, very, very similar to SSA. It appears to be more action-based as opposed to like, you know, wipe out an area and then proceed left or right or to the back middle for like different gates and access points. This is kind of more, okay, we cleared this out, we advance, there's more enemies. That's kind of what I prefer. So it does look to have quite a few gates in Soda Springs there, but that said, you're kind of getting to see a little bit more of it, kind of get a feel for what those of us that were at E3 saw. Obviously now the folks at San Diego Comic-Con got to play the game, experience it firsthand as well. I can't stress it enough. I mean, I realize some people, you know, might be kind of still opposed to the concept of the trap or something, or, you know, I don't know what all issues people may still have, but the bottom line, the game plays fantastic, and that's why I get games, because I enjoy them and they're fun, and I think that's what we're going to see here. But again, if you have not seen it, you can see Lou kind of go through some levels there. Don't know that they'll do a whole bunch more in that immersive detail, but I think maybe we might see like characters or villains or something along those lines, maybe a couple different elements, but should be cool. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Again, I apologize, I would have loved to have done, you know, Funny Bone gameplay, Gusto gameplay. Might still do that, but like I said, for whatever reason, just the computer was not wanting to have that happen for some reason, and I don't know why, because I did that same thing with the Dark Edition stuff just like last week. So that said, kind of a nice mix-up for you there, and hopefully you got something from it. Whatever you saw in this little clip that you were interested in, feel free to post up down below. Make sure you are subscribed. If you like what I'm doing, hit that button. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you back here for some more Skylanders Trap Team updates.